Welcome back, tribe. Well, we have an update on the demonetization. We got an email from support. Luckily, well, basically from the video that we made. That was our only shot in the dark that we had, the Hail Mary pass, and turns out it works because here's how the situation got resolved. And this may help somebody that is dealing with YouTube or may deal with this issue in the future. They claim, by the way, that they will fix this going forward, as I did manage to fall through the cracks in some manner or another. So we received this email on April 1st, about 8:40 p.m. my time, where it says, "Hey, Legion of Men, I'm reaching out to you on behalf of YouTube's community outreach." So I've never heard of the community outreach team. I'm assuming they scour YouTube for videos, probably talking about getting demonetized or dealing with creator support in some kind of way. Anyway, it says, "Regarding the issue you've surfaced in your recent video." So they directly reference the video. They don't reference Twitter. They don't reference all the other cases I had open. It says, "Please know we're currently investigating the issue. We'll send you an update as soon as possible. If you have any questions in the meantime, reply to this email." And it's a man named Jack. It's a completely different person. If you haven't watched the video prior to this one, I'll link it at the end screen there or somewhere, up here in the corner. It'll flash for you to click. Long story short, AdSense paid out what it owed for the month for me. It split the payment into two. I triggered some sort of fraud alert, apparently. When I contacted support after submitting my information and not hearing anything back from the AdSense team, they told me to just resubmit the same form. I submitted it, then waited. Nothing happened. My account then got completely suspended. No more ads showing on YouTube. Revenue, zero. You're not going to get any of that money back. I saw some comments say, "Are they going to pay you back for all the money lost?" No, bro, that's not how YouTube works. They will give you nothing, even though they potentially show ads on your video. That I can't confirm for myself. Some people have claimed they saw ads. Not sure how that works. But then I reached out to support again. Then they told me actually the reason was because you had invalid traffic, whatever that meant. They were asking me if I bought ads or was clicking my own videos or who knows what. Their system could have made an error sometimes. And that to submit an invalid traffic form, couldn't submit it because none of the stuff we were dealing with was, the issue we were having. When the form got submitted anyway, I tried. Automatically, it got declined. Your AdSense account is not invalidated or suspended in any way from traffic issues. No community rules were broken in any way. Cool story. We contact support literally hours later after speaking to that one. Tells me that, hey, your account actually isn't suspended for invalid traffic. There's no problem. You just need to submit documentation again to re-verify yourself. The same documentation I submitted to verify the AdSense account in the first place. My entire account was verified already. You had, address verification, ID verification, tax verification, everything. Everything is to the T and to the point. No problem. Submit the same paperwork they're telling me to submit that I already did days ago that we're still waiting on. Their answer was, "Well, we can't do nothing. We're just support and you're just going to have to wait an extra 2 weeks. And if you run into a problem, contact us again." That was the same answer I got basically, the week prior from said person who said, "Just submit the form. You'll be good to go." Great. Cool story. Nothing ended up working. We contacted Twitter. Same thing. They finally responded actually. And we got a message from somebody completely different that said, "Hey, we're going to look into it. Authenticate yourself with this email link, yada, yada." And then someone will contact you. Someone contact us, the same AI generated script response, "Get this person out of here and close the ticket down as soon as possible." No help. Now we're all out of options. We contacted Twitter. We contacted support. I contacted support again. They told me there's an open case. Can't do nothing until the Twitter person responds. Twitter person responds saying they can't do nothing. The account is just sitting there frozen. Advertisements are getting played apparently or not. Can't confirm. And monetization at zero. Video reach is crashing. Channel views is crashing. Everything is just, dead in the water. For a simple form verification that says will respond, within 48 hours. Because it's a quick check, done. And it's super important because if you don't verify, you lose your AdSense. Great. So as this man, Jack, comes and saves the day, don't know who sent him this video or how the outreach team found it or all of you that were yelling on Twitter at Team YouTube or whoever, whatever little angel, finally got their eyes on this. Saw what the issue was, and a whole new email was generated by a whole new different person. I've never seen community outreach here under in their name. So this is a whole different department that deals with, I guess, the public side of this when YouTube messes up or people make a fuss and a stink about something. And, it's just like protecting their reputation and making sure everybody's happy. Next email looks like this, and it is at 11:59 p.m. So just shortly, within a few hours after that first email, we get this one here. It says, good news, the payment hold on your AdSense account has been removed and your channel is now monetizing again. Our specialist confirmed your account was flagged as part of routine compliance practices. Whatever that means, it's just a catch-all term for literally anything and everything. They have rectified the situation and are already making changes, and this is key here, to this process to ensure that creators such as yourself are not negatively impacted going forward. If there's anything I can help you with, don't hesitate. Thanks, Jack. So Jack saves the day. Thank you, Jack, and community outreach team and everybody else who made us think about it, because that's apparently the only way that you could get them to move on this. So this problem was solved by one human being with a pair of eyes, looked at the problem, verified all the submitted documents, literally within a few hours, done. Everything was as it should be. Instead, we went through this entire process where the channel loses monetization, loses reach, viewership, over something as simple as checking somebody's paperwork that takes literally 48 hours. It's specifically worded within 48 hours. And that's how you know we had something wrong. Now, we're lucky enough that this problem got fixed because we're a pain in the ass, a thorn and an inconvenience, and made loud enough noise or enough views on that video, which got sent to somebody, somewhere, somehow, something happened where human beings saw what was going on and decided to intervene. Because when you talk to creator support, unfortunately with the advent of AI, with how limited their power is, they're just there. If you're a YouTube creator or you're looking to start to get into YouTube, you have to understand that these people in the YouTube partnership creator support sphere, when you contact them, have very little ability to do anything. It's the bare minimum of taking keywords out of what you're saying your problem is, and they literally spit back a script, a prompt of how you need to deal with something. And then you push further, they say there's nothing we could do. And then if you keep pushing and saying you need your case escalated, they'll tell you, okay, I'll see if I could pass it along to the specialist team only after you wait a designated amount of time. And that's it. That's all they can really do for you. There are larger channels that have direct contacts at YouTube that can help them deal with this stuff. I don't know when you get one. I was given the said manager one time, and it was a dude that couldn't help me with anything regarding to like videos being demonetized that were actually within regulations but got tripped up due to a report or something. All they wanted to do was push shorts, push memberships, push live streams. That's all my partner manager wanted to do at the time. How can I make them more money? How can I be in front of the camera longer? How can I convert everybody to super chats, to super thanks, to memberships, to all this stuff? That's what they were interested in. Not how to help me with content creation, not how to help me streamline problems like this, not having a contact when I run into issues. The guy literally told me that he doesn't deal with that side of YouTube. He's just there to help me. How do I get a 1 million view viral short, bro? And how it's going to help my channel grow? And it's like, if you look across YouTube, there's plenty of people talking about how shorts actually kill your channel. The algorithm's not even smart enough to differentiate the subs from your shorts to your normal long form subs. So like, imagine you get millions of people coming into your channel and then you post long form content and nobody watches it because they're all the shorts viewers. The algorithm's going to think your video sucks, completely crushes it. That's some of the things people have been dealing with, at least reporting. I can confirm on my own channel as well, when I was posting shorts regularly, growth was through the roof. I was gaining tens of thousands. I think at one point, like 75,000 subs in 1 month, but completely killed the reach of long form videos. It is what it is. Anyways, back to the topic of this so-called remonetization. For people thinking of making this a career, for people thinking of getting into this business and building an entire brand from scratch on these platforms, be very careful. I'm lucky enough that I have multiple income sources. I've insulated myself well enough that it wouldn't be the end of me, but there's a lot of creators out here who are completely dependent on AdSense, and you're at the whims of whatever happens for YouTube, whatever guideline updates, whatever the advertisers decide they're willing to advertise on or not. And your entire business model can come crashing down. What makes it the most painful is we understand the rules. If they were clear, everybody could play by them. They're very vague in general to get you under their thumb in any way they want, is at least give us somebody that we can contact, an actual person, not bots, not these creator support that are just answering with prompts back at you with scripts. Give us somebody. I don't know how many accounts there are. I understand this could be logistically a nightmare of how many people you need to handle, but once you get big enough, once you pass the 100,000 and you get a check mark or some, I don't know, whatever requirements you want, you should assign every channel somebody that they're able to talk to. There should be some way to funnel people into speaking with a human being about a problem that could have been rectified within a few hours from first contact. and not led to what has led to the demonetization of this channel temporarily. This is just the system failing. It's not like, the topic was the issue. It's not like we broke community guidelines in any way. We're just having discussions. So yeah, the whole ordeal is over. We're remonetized. You're probably noticing ads on all the videos. They basically wipe their hands clean, say, oops, sorry, you fell through the cracks. We went ahead and fixed it, and we'll make sure it's fixed for everybody else in the future. How true is that? I have no idea. Is there any compensation for the creator during this whole ordeal? Absolutely not. Don't expect anything. That's not how this works. But this should just give you an idea of what could await you potentially when dealing with AdSense support, YouTube creator support. You're at the whims of a machine, and most of its processes are automated. And unfortunately, they're running extremely lean to save money and maximize profit, which means getting a hold of somebody is going to be next to impossible until you get to a certain size and you can cause a problem optically for them. That's the reality of the situation. For smaller channels, if you undergo similar issues like this, you're probably dead in the water. There's nobody that'll reach out to you. If you make a video and it gets maybe 100 views, I doubt community outreach will talk to you just like they did to me. It's unfair, but that's the current situation that we're all dealing with. And that's just been my ordeal. So hopefully it helps some of you out there. And if you haven't, join the private community, join us for some chats, start taking control of your life, make some new friends, have a strong social net, and be a part of something. See you guys on the next one. Take care.